The Austrian Darts Open, Day 2, afternoon session as the top seeds say hello to the city of GRAZ. We had the bronzed Adonis v. Bully Boy, and Steve was silky smooth. Ever seen a Russian and a Northern Irishman do karaoke? I have, as the Viking and Chin get the crowd going. The man in yellow all over the red bit today, but would it be enough against the Asp? He's been red hot. And can you say pole position as Titus Kanik dukes it out with the Ferret? Would the defending champ get KO'd today on High Roller Radio? Yes, Day 2 in Austria as we welcome in the seeded players. World number 3, Gurney included. Defending champion Johnny Clayton as well as he gets set to defend his title. Quick update from yesterday. Diogo Portela was a loser on Day 1 to Ryan Searle and afterwards spent the night in the hospital. That's what happened, he tweeted, releasing a picture and a statement, and you see him there getting care, tubes in him and everything. I didn't want to play the match, he starts. I got food poisoning just after lunch and got sick 5 times, once a minute before the walk-on. I saw the fans and couldn't let them down. I felt really weak, he continued, and moments after the match, went straight to hospital. Wow, as he tweeted out yesterday, what a disaster. The man who beat him, Ryan Searle, by the way, will take on Jackpot later on. So much respect for Diogo, tweeted Meryl Von Selm. I hope the doctors are good ones. She then joked, good thing you're not in a Dutch hospital. The food is so bad here. Why is Luke Jones absolutely buzzing? Because of this. Holy Lederhosen gets the label today as our high roller. If I see this correctly, he went 16 for 16 yesterday. Are you kidding me? Turning 2 pounds into 241 pounds. Congrats, sir. Very nicely done. So there's the lineup. 8 more matches to kick off a Super Saturday. Ricky Evans, Dariusz Labanauskas, the first one's up. Evans taking time out during his walk-on to make a lucky fan's day. Signs the autograph, hoping to put his signature on a place in the 3rd round. He'd have to get by Lucky D first. The Lithuanian's been playing well. Averaged 104 yesterday. Of course, made that Players' Championship semifinal on Wednesday. After falling behind 2-1, Labanauskas stormed back in a huge way, taking 3 on the spin. Evans kept it close here on tops for 4-3. Then, can you take a guess at what the Rapid one scored here in the 8th leg? Great grouping, the maximum. But it just wasn't enough, because forget lucky, it was skillful D as he closed it out, the 180-degree finger point as he turns to salute the crowd. Well done. He is off to round number 3. Asked if he was surprised by his fine performance, he said, I don't know. I've been playing at a good level the last 3 or 4 days. No surprise for me. Very happy for Dariusz, said Frankie Pohl. Such a great player, and I'm happy Lithuania has a great quality player, the same as Poland with the Polish Eagle. And don't forget Titus Kanik. He's on the docket later. Tough task for Mark Webster up against Joe Cullen, who seems to love the European Tour. A semi-finalist last year in Graz. The year before that, when it was held in Vienna, a semi-finalist as well. Nice 140 here. This double 14 good for 2-1. Nice response from Webby though. The immediate break back. He then took a 3-2 lead on this double 12. He won the next 2 legs as well to stretch his advantage to 5-2. 4 on the spin. This guy can't believe his eyes. The upset is on. Not so fast. The rock star battling back, got the 180 signs out in the 8th leg, then again the 9th, and we'd go to a decider. That's when the stream cut out. Ouch! But we can tell you, the Spider fired in an 11-dart leg to win and book his place in the last 16. He acknowledges the crowd. That is a great result for him. He didn't perform, Webster admitted, and I took my chances. He then joked, an 11-dart leg in the last leg? I don't know where that came from. Well done, Mark Webster, and keep it going, said Charlie Gray. Webster, by the way, a former guest of ours. The silky smooth stylings of Steve Beaton playing Michael Smith. He dropped the opening leg, but in no time took the next 3 double 2 here for 3-1. Bully Boy can play though. He was pounding the red bit as well. The treble 20 taking a beating in this contest at 4-3 bronze to Adonis. He took out 67 as we take a look at this. Very impressive. 3 180s, a 105 average. His first 9, 122. Just too good for Smith today. Tantalizing Tungsten, 6-4 your final. It's nice to beat Michael. He's a good player, Beaton said. Brilliant crowd. Thanks for all the support. Steve Beaton really is like a fine wine, said Luke Jones. A 102 average in the end to send Michael Smith packing. He then added, Bully Boy in serious danger of having to go back to the qualifiers. Yikes. And in fact, Bully Boy will have to go back to the qualifiers. It's been confirmed. What a story Daryl Gurney's been. Riding high after that big win Thursday night in Manchester where he pulled off the Premier League MVG double. Hand slaps all the way down the aisle for Super Chin. Then once on stage, he and his opponent, the Russian Boris Koltsov, arm in arm for a karaoke duet for the ages. You gotta love it. The fans sure did. Good job, boys. Down 2-0 to start. Credit to the Viking. Clawed it back to 2-all with darts like these. Gurney, though, is on a different level. On 62, bang, bang, 2 darts only. Double 16 for the break. He then made it 4-2 on double 4, and from 2-2, he ran the table 4 on the trot for the 6-2 victory. I haven't been home now in 3 weeks, he said. I'm getting a bit tired. I had a bit of luck today. And then how about it? The MC getting him involved in a sing-song. More Sweet Caroline. The crowd certainly does love him. Luke Jones loved this. Chizzy v. the Asp up next, he said. This has the potential to be an absolute belter. And how confident is Nathan Aspinall right now? Very. Quickly set the tone with a break and then a hold to start for 2-0. He then tossed in this, a picture-perfect maximum en route to another break. The fans had their signs out just like that. It was 4-0. Whitewash on? No, because back came the man in yellow, zeroed in on the treble 20 big time. He peppered it, got it back to 4-3 with an 11-darter. All Aspinall could do was stand there and watch. So this was, as Rob Malarkey described it, exquisite then. The 94 finish to stop the rot. Then in the 10th leg, wow, the 143 checkout to win. Double 16 dead center for the 6-4 result. He liked that one, celebrated some. Handshakes and hugs for Chizzy. What a match. Some game that, he said. Great game. Chizzy's a great player and a good mate. That 94 finish was huge. There are 2 green jackets in sport. This guy's got one of them. Tiger Woods the other. Defending champ Johnny Clayton with the pregame autograph. And you can see above him there his opponent, a much taller man than he, Titus Kanek, the totem pole. And a great start for Kanek. After leveling things at 2, he found this. A break on double 8. We got some emotion. A big man fist pump. He was brilliant. No signs of nerves whatsoever. Kept applying the pressure, and the Welshman just couldn't handle it today. This double 10 made it 5-2. This fan all smiles. She must love it when underdogs win, because it's happened again. You see here, Clayton staring off into the distance. One for Poland. Yes, he Kanek. Titus is through to Sunday, a 6-2 winner. Great tidbit here from the Irish darts fan. Of the 6 seeds who started this afternoon, he said, only one has got through, and that is Daryl Gurney. Dariusz Labanauskas, Mark Webster, Steve Beaton, Nathan Aspinall, and Titus Kanek have all knocked out the seeds. Autographs seem to be another theme today. One just wasn't enough for Adrian Lewis. The 2-time world champ signed multiple. He took time getting to the stage for his showdown with Ryan Searle. We pick it up all square at 3, both players on tops. Lewis had just taken out back-to-back ton-plus checkouts, but Searle made good double 10 for the hold. Some heart here from Lewis as he fought back. First the 78 checkout after Searle had missed a match dart, then the 86, double 16 for 5-all. In the decider, he landed this timely maximum against throw on his way to a stunning comeback. 3 on the spin, a gift to his wife, who was celebrating a birthday today. 6'5", 80 survives. Terrible, he said. Ryan was by far the better player. I just kept plodding on and plodding on. Darren Webster racing down the runway, fired up as usual, ready for his showdown with Stephen Bunting, as commentator Paul Nicholson described it, a coin flip match on a coin flip afternoon. But one look at the scoreline says it all. The Bullets were firing on a complete demolition. 6-0 the final, the whitewash. Darren is a lot better than that, Bunting said. Don't get me wrong, I'll take the win. So there you have it, the afternoon session complete, and wowzers, 6 of the 8 seeds have been bounced. Congrats to the underdogs. GRAZ upset City today on High Roller Radio.